I am a firm believer that the 90s was the best generation of automotive engineering. It was at the peak where technology was quickly advancing, but we weren't constrained by having too much technological influence. Like most cars you look at, some of these cars in this lineup that were built and designed in the 90s have not nearly as many gizmos, gadgets, and engineering as some of the cars from today, just to point out a few. So the 90s were just special. You've got the Bugatti EB110, which is just a machine, but you look at it, you look at the proportions, you look at the aerodynamics, you understand what is under the hood of this car, and you understand that it's not wildly over-engineered by today's standards. Obviously, you have the iconic McLaren F1, very unique center seating position. Everybody knows the gold line engine bay for heat distribution. The Porsche GT1 1998, a homologated road car, and an absolute stunning machine. Not technically in the 90s, but how much has the 911 changed? And probably my favorite vehicle from the 90s is the Jaguar XJ220. Look at it. Look at it. It looks like a literal cat. It looks like a catfish almost, but it is one of the coolest cars in my mind that has ever existed. Just look at the shape, look at the proportions, look at the design. And anybody that knows a little bit of history about the XJ220 knows that it almost didn't happen. Right? It was promised to the customers to have a V12 and be capable of 220 miles an hour, but due to budget constraints and other things that fell hard on Jaguar at the time, and ended up with a twin turbo V6, which to this day car people will still argue is not the right engine for any of our supercars, right? We'll take a look around, and there's definitely some things where people say, oh, I should have a V10, a V12 in it. But this car rolled out of the factory with a turbocharged V6, and I want one. I want one so badly.